Hi guys, how are you today? This is Celestia Messenger, and we are renamed Voices of Freedom. Celestia and Scout. Scout will eventually be on. Promise. Um, I've been watching a lot. I haven't been on. I'm wearing my Handmaid's Tale um, outfit, which is partly for today's short message. We have a lot to worry about and to stand up for. I want to mention Mayday. That's a protest where people are going to Washington, D.C., and they are going to camp. And I've signed up to be volunteer for part of that. I am going to be calling our leaders for impeach and remove of opus, which we all know what opus means, orange piece of dung. Okay, so anyway, we may have some guests. I am looking forward to that. But I'm not one of those mediums that is going to sugarcoat it, because nothing will change unless we change it. And that's the messages I've got. Nothing will change unless we force change. And we have to do that. Otherwise, nothing will. We have to force the rights that we want to keep to rewrite, have more rights for women. And in the news recently, there was a woman who, at the border, committed suicide. I'm not going to say what her nationality was, what her name was. She was a woman. What causes women to want to commit suicide? I can only think of a few things. Threats of rape, threats of ending our lives. She saw no way out. A person's not just going to commit suicide to do that. And we're in a point where everyone is being maintained at the border. They took a father from his home who was a U.S. citizen and sent him to that jail in El Salvador. And Opus doesn't want to return him to his family because he enjoys what he's doing. He gets a kick out of doing what he's doing. He enjoys hurting women. He likes rape. He likes taking your rights away because no one's standing up and saying no to the perpetual toddler who wears diapers. And everybody complained about President Biden, but he was a good president. I mean, he might have been sleepy, but at least he did his job. He wasn't golfing every 2 minutes. And we have tariffs that now, and I see more retaliatory. It's going to be unreal. My husband just applied for Social Security. He was approved, but we'll see if he gets it. I probably will never see it unless we get him out and someone wants a third term. I don't believe he'll live that long, but I don't think he'll make it to his 4 years, because I think with all the chaos he's causing, his own hatred, I'm not going to say what I see, because I'm not going to be in trouble for that. But let's just say, when people have had enough, they've had enough. Other countries are being affected, and I don't see them just sitting around. It's a matter of time before he gets his hands on the nukes. I do see that. I'm not here to sugarcoat that. You want to live and have better, you have to want better. And that's what the universe says. The term God helps those who help themselves. You are part of the universe. We're star stuff. That has to reflect who we are inside. And I do feel mankind can change this, but I do see a lot more pain. They're setting it up now to have camps for people he doesn't like. He's going to send other people, women, children. He doesn't care if we die. My hair's. He doesn't. He's enjoying it. For him, this is a game, like sunk my battleship. And you have to decide what you want, because our voices of freedom have to ring out. My family's been here, some of it since 1649 on my dad's side. Some were here before. Some were slaves brought over on a ship. I have very mixed. My mother's family were Hessians who fought for the revolutionaries instead of with England. And Hagerstown, Maryland was named after them. I could feasibly be a daughter of the Revolution, actually 4 times, fold on my family. So we need to really wake up, because this is humanity's hour, and it's one of the darkest. Hitler, it's like with this type of war, he's trying to feed everybody against each other, so he has an excuse to push that button. And the ones that say they're against him, especially Republicans, they're just saying that so that they won't get voted out. They're being paid to, or they're afraid. He's one man. All you gotta say is no. And Mr. Toddler's never been told no. And a lot of the people who are doing this want it because they think it'll bring Jesus back. And if it brought Jesus back, who do you think would go to the pit? It's easier for a regular person to get in the eyes of heaven, because in the Bible it says it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to go to heaven. Though I've been on the other side, I had an idea. I didn't see, and I've been asked not to tell you. Because people right now need some fear. But you should be doing this because it's the right thing to do. Not for religion, because I'm not really a religious person. And I do have guides in those things, but that has nothing to do with religion. It's actually science, if you think about it. But we'll figure that out down the line when we get science back. And we have to fix the Earth. The Earth's not going to automatically fix itself. And yes, I'm on my soapbox, but I want the future to be bright for our children and grandchildren. I'm 59 on Friday. I've lived my life. My children and grandchildren, they're the ones who this world needs to be for. And at my age, I can't see why I'd want to run a president. I don't know why Mr. Pamper Pants wants to be. It's just I can't believe he's still playing golf. But I do see a lot of people making fun of it. And when he goes down in history, and there will be history, but the fight is now. All right, over and out. Have a great day. I hope to see some of you on here.